Everybody, it's true. We're flying the leaf blower again. Everybody, welcome back to another stream. We will start in a second. Look at this. This is the Airbus A340 that we're going to fly, the actual leaf blower. The plane that has 5 APUs. Let's go and request boarding real quick. So that boarding is in progress. Welcome, everybody. In fact, we can start, a minute early. It's just, don't complain about it. I hope everybody is doing fine. I've got something to write on, which is definitely what I will need to fly properly, ladies. Why is this? Do you hear this sound as well? The bling? Doesn't matter. Everybody, the A340-300. Oh, I need like a phone stand so I can see the chat better. Now I can see it. So this is the AnyBuilds A340, not Latin VFR, because who the hell uses that? That's like, why would you want to use the worst airplane? I mean, look at this. We've got the CRT screens right here. Old school TV, ladies and gentlemen. If it ain't Boeing, I ain't going. Yeah, okay, die then. Let's turn on everything here. Let's turn on all the systems here. As you can see, the beautiful cyan color of the auto and on thing on the switches are turned on now. LeBron. Why is like LeBron like a meme? Is that like a thing? Because I don't know. Alright, so this airplane is turning on right now, and we're on the back in the Caribbean. I really wanted to fly this airplane. It's kind of underrated because, like, it is a butter machine after all, It really is a butter machine for this airplane. If it's Airbus, I'm going to bus. What do you mean by that? Why did he become Travis Scott for a second? Did I become one? Resource usage exceeds GPU memory. I need a new, better PC. Everybody, the A340 300. We're loading it up with all the passengers that this thing can fit, which is going to be very interesting. Yeah, more people in the airplane. Well, virtual people in the airplane than people watching. So, and why would I want to stream real flight sim? Just take the regular bus, much faster. No, this is like, no. Shut up. This is okay. Honestly, this is not a very fast plane, but we're gonna fly once again in the Caribbean today. My flight, there we go. It's already synchronized, and look at this. We can view the flight plan right here. We in fact have an entire OFP of our flight. Today we're flying from St. Martin, one of the most beautiful islands, one of my most favorite islands in the world. And the reason for that is also because we're gonna do one of my most favorite departures in the world. We're going to take off here from runway 10, and then we're going to do an extremely sharp right turn to avoid crashing into a mountain. I just hope that this airplane is able to handle it. It's not very quick. That's not what it's known for. So yeah, please Swiss, can you play GFS and check out the community contribution? That's actually not that bad of an idea. I should play GFS. And every year when I go to like one of those flight sim conventions, I meet the guy who makes them. He's a French guy. I forgot his name now. Probably like Francois. No, it's not. Just kidding. But he's a really nice guy, and it's just one person doing GFS. Yes, the browser flight sim, and he's a really nice guy, and I like how he thinks. I like how GFS is still a thing. It's still being improved. They've got like a free like HD thing now, so it's really cool. Either way, our APU is on and it's running. We can turn on the fuel pumps here of the end wings. Look at this, and the airplane is in alignment mode, and all we need to do now is we're gonna go into initialization. Come on, or maybe load this, yes, and request the flight plan to download from the internet. Good. Replay infinite flight. Sure, once they come up with a new update, they've been showing, like over the past years, they showed me some interesting things that looked, I don't know, maybe they're gonna come up with finally releasing it. How about you do that? Go chop, stop going to like Dubai Air Show. Infinite flight. Just kidding. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, it's now time that we talk to get ATC going. I'm a little bit rusty when it comes to streaming. I don't know, like sometimes I just forget these steps. 127.65 is the ATIS. We're of course using my most favorite AI ATC, and that is St. Intentions. So, and it's like crazy because like it changes the entire way you fly. Flying without ATC, that's cringe. That's like not realistic at all. We need to turn on the radios for it to work. There we go.
0 feet.
Yeah.
Temperature 26.
Okay, very warm.
2.26.
QNH.
QNH 1015.
15. No problem.
Transition level 60.
Trans 60.
Pavement marking work in progress. Expect
What?
minor delays in movement areas.
What? I don't want
Advise on
construction.
course
I'm not. It's ERJ 145 that crashes. Ha.
Requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Oscar.
Oscar. That's all we need.
Princess Juliana International
I think
Airport.
we're clocked. We're good.
Information, Oscar.
Oscar. And then I'm going to immediately
Zulu.
talk to clearance delivery.
Arriving
You know,
and
I
departing
think
runway 10.
today we're moving really quick on this
Wind
plane. You know,
0
this is
at
an
11.
Airbus, so it really turns on
Visibility
a lot
10.
faster and everything works a lot
Sky
faster.
conditions.
We're still in the
Unit
process of boarding
1400
350
feet.
people, though, so that will be very, very interesting. So we're going to expect the Modar 2 departure, which is very interesting. We're, of course, Air France once again. Why? Because they fly here in real life, you know, it kind of makes sense. We're flying to another French island, so maybe a lot of islanders want to go to another island. I forgot what the island was called. Something French. Doesn't matter. Juliana clearance, good day. Air France 001, stand Alpha 1, request IFR clearance 2. Yeah, just give me that. And with information, Oscar. Oh, my phone just opened the window. Like, not the actual, like, physical window, but like the software window.
Clearance on request. You're number 1.
I know. I'm the one. How do I go out of full screen? Ah, there you go. F11.
Air France 001 cleared to decimal Apiccio Reze via the Modar 2 departure, then is filed. Departure runway 10. Initial climb to 4,000 feet. Departure on 128.905, squawk 5171.
That was... Are you Eminem? Hello? Gavin EDDF. Wait, why do you have an EDDF? Is that the Frankfurt airport? Am I being confused?
Still no key tag, sleepy face emoji.
Do you have you messaged me on Instagram? Please do that. Please reach out, because I want to send that to you then. Okay, so we had Eminem just talking. France 0001, clear to Pointe-à-Pitre via the Modar 2 departure, runway 10, climb 4,000, squawk 5171, departure on 128.905. That is great. Split make an A320 with 15 G90s and a wingspan of an A380. What?
Air France 001, read back correct. Towers on 118.7, safe flight, sir.
118.7, bye-bye. Air France 001. What are the best budget rudder pedals? I use the Logitech ones. The Logitech ones. I have them.
You're number 1.
I've had them for like years. It's actually insane. So, yeah. Everything is fine. We've got the Modar 2 departure, which isn't that like a thing from Lord of the Rings? Are we going to be flying into the Lord of the Rings, ladies and gentlemen? So runway 10, and then Modar 2 departure. And we're going to just also connect to tower already. Well, not connect, but we're dialing to the frequency. We're dialed. All right, so clear this. Says everything is ready. I think boarding is nearly completed as well, ladies and gentlemen. We're locked. Look at this. We've got our route right here. And yes, it's working just like I want to. So it looks like this. We're going to take off and do a sharp right turn here. Oh my God, the lag is horrible. Just to avoid that mountain. Dude, the weather sucks here. That's going to be interesting to fly the the GPU memory. Sorry about that. Now, is boarding completed? I sure hope so. Before we do that, though, let's go ahead and quickly talk about weights. Will we even get off the runway? Will this airplane like this? So we're here. We're gonna synchronize the weather. So it's gonna download right here. The weight is this, I think. So that should be good. And yeah, just calculate that. Oh no, that's not the right one. That's the right one. Calculating. Come on, give me a runway performance. Oh yeah, look at that. We can send that to the FMGS, which is automatically gonna pick it up, I think. So we can go into performance and know that. Oh yeah, it's kind of worked, I think. 129. Is that the right speeds though? Yeah, 131. Oh, you idiot! Why didn't you send it properly then? 131. So this is the speeds that we're gonna just put up the nose, you know what I mean. And 139. Wow, that is pretty good. And we're gonna set our transition altitude to 6,000 feet, actually, not set 5,000 feet. So don't get that wrong. Flaps is this. What is the THS? Is 4.5 up. So that is good. So let's do this. 4.5 up. Look, ladies. Look who's figured out how to fly an Airbus. You know. Look, enter this, and it automatically works. And I think this can be set to flex a temp to 60. Takeoff shift. I don't know what that means. I think it's fine. I think we're good. I think everything is good. I think everything's ready. So let's go ahead and use the actual iPad here to access the GSX service. Activate yeah, perfect. And we're going to prepare for pushback and departure. Since we're done with loading all of our 330 people into our airplane. Yes, and as you can see, we're getting rid of the stairs. This airplane is parked poorly, I think, because like I think the A340, oh my god, the lag is horrible. But I think the A340-300 actually flew in real life because it actually has some marks for it. This is where we're supposed to be, but we're at the 757 stand. I do wonder what the AB3 means. What is that? It's that... Don't know. Some legendary, some airplane. Swiss, your fuel is low. That's the point. We don't need a lot of fuel. This is an A340. 7% of fuel will still get you flying for like an hour. So stop complaining. Swiss, what do you think of the A330-800? Is that even a thing? Never seen one. That's sure. Okay. Bypass pin is inserted. So, Prince Diana Tower, good day. Air France 001, Alpha 1, request pushback and startup. Pushback and startup, not departure. That would be a little bit early, because we're not even on the runway yet.
Air France 001, pushback and startup approved. Face west.
Push and start approved, face west. France 001. Perfect. Parfait, you know. We're going to turn on the APU bleed, and so this airplane is ready. Oh my god, have I turned on... I've turned on slow mode. No trouble, though. This thing is still working. Whoops. Sometimes you just hit slow mode and everything messes up, you know. No, do not interrupt. So this is like loading in. The pushback tug is loading. Oh my god. Come on, pushback tug. So it's kind of, is it picking us up now? Is that what is happening? Come on, you've got us locked. I think the actual quality, like the texture quality, is just insane. Like the detail we see is crazy. Like we can see so much. We can see right here where the gear is being locked. It's still in the process of locking. Well, I want you to work now. That's kind of the thing. Oh, there you go. So we want to go west. So our tail's got to be to the right. So nose left, tail right.
Release parking brakes, please.
Release parking brake. Why does this guy have a Greek accent? Either way.
All engines clear. Start at wheel.
Start at wheel. Alright, there we go. Engine number 3 and number 4 can start up at the same time. They require so little energy to start up so that we can just use the APU to start up both at the same time, I feel like. Look at this. We're moving, ladies and gentlemen. Isn't this a nice sunset? Do we have like a live weather on, or what is this? Oh yeah, this is live weather and live timing. It looks a bit surreal here. I bet it must be beautiful. Didn't know. Is this actual live weather? Yes, it is. I feel like I can hear wind sounds. But the good thing is we can just check. Oh my god, the GPU. My GPU is dying. Either way, I want to check out the wind. So it's 11 knots. Okay. That's okay. We're going to handle it. This is fine. Okay. I wonder if we're going to do a butter landing, though. Like, a really good one. So as you can see, pressure is up. N2 is good. We can turn on engine number 1 and number 2. Yes.
Welcome aboard Air France Flight 001.
001.
Flying from the beautiful land of the Netherlands to the stunning shores of the Bahamas.
It's not the
We are expecting
Bahamas,
a flight
though,
time
you
of
idiot.
approximately 35 minutes.
That's so dumb.
Please pay close attention to
All
the
right, let's
upcoming
set up
safety
our
demonstration
initial
manual.
climb, which is
It contains
4,000 feet,
important
and then we're ready.
information even for you
We're ready to
frequent
roll.
flyers out there.
Okay.
Now let's talk about those seatbelts, huh?
Yeah.
Fasten
All
your
right.
seatbelts,
So we have
slide
got
the metal
maybe
end
some
into the
lights
buckle
that we.
until
Oh, all the
you're
lights are
clipped.
turned on anyway
To
now,
tighten,
so it doesn't matter.
pull the strap
Taxi
and to
lights.
release,
Perfect.
lift the buckle.
Oh, I just saw lightning. There is a lightning strike.
Whenever the seatbelt sign is illuminated,
This is not gonna go well. I think
please
maybe
return your seat backs and tray tables to the upright position.
parking brake set. Parking brakes.
Information for our good engine start.
Engines have been started up well. I feel like yes, they are. Yes, engines are good. So,
Laptops
you
must be
know.
securely stowed during takeoff
oh my
and
god, this is stupid.
And just a friendly reminder.
Cessna 2 Papa Bravo
This
holding
is
short
good.
of 10.
This is loud.
Unlocking gear.
Cessna 2 Papa Bravo.
Unlocking gear.
Zero at 11, runway 10, cleared for takeoff.
Why does this thing change color when we zoom out? That is the worst ever. Do you see this? Changes from white to red. It's kind of like a chameleon of a why. Anyway, we've got this. Our nose wheel is still disconnected though. Let's set this to standby and this to Tara, and then this should work. We don't want to initialize the weight. It's gonna be just fine. We're gonna be good. Fuel, that's fine. We're perfect. This is good. Yeah, now it's good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we can do a bit of a flight control check, and they work, I think. Yes, they do. We have them right here. So, do we, or does it? Yeah, it does work. So we're good. Prince Diana Tower, Air France 001, we're ready for taxi. We are.
Now, let's talk about
Make a Trijet A340. No.
Air France 001, runway 10, taxi via Alpha.
Taxi holding point Alpha, runway 10 via Alpha. Air France 001. Park brake released. Time to go.
information card in
Move
your
it.
pocket. Contains all
We still have a flight control error.
Thank you for your attention.
And actually something is wrong. Oh, the flaps aren't set. Alright, never mind. Flaps are set to 1. Let's go ahead and turn on the auto brake to max, which will be good for when we reject the takeoff, so the airplane automatically brakes. Oh my god, I've got no steering. Give me more steering, please. Or maybe we can just differential thrust, so full power on the right engines. Yeah, beautiful. We should set our trim up. This airplane is not ready for flying. Stop complaining. 4.5 is what we want. So we're gonna set, that's a lot. That's fine. 4.5. We didn't do any checklists. And we don't really ever do them. Because we're, you know, we're just too brave. Alright, there you go. We're good. Come on. Damn, this is like pretty like... Wow, there is a lot of lightning going on. This is actually a whole thunderstorm that we're in. No problem for the A340 though. This is good. Which where are you flying to? I don't know. So this will be good. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. So this is runway 10. Let's go and taxi toward it. This is the holding point Alpha of runway 10. So that's good. Swiss. Can we have a new Swiss Airlines vid? What do you mean? I've never made one Swiss airline vid. Come on. No, I'm not going to make an Airbus A340 tri-jet. I could just make an A340 bi-jet. And turn the... Yeah, look, I can just make an A330. That's what I'm trying to say. So that's kind of a stupid idea, isn't it? Alright. Princess Diana Tower, good day. Air France 001, holding point Alpha runway 10, ready for departure. Please let us. Please let there don't let there be like a stupid GA traffic. It's not GA flying weather.
Air France 001, Juliana clearance. You are on the clearance frequency. Please contact Juliana Tower on 118.70 for departure instructions.
I accidentally contacted that was the wrong frequency. Princess Diana Tower, good day. Air France 001, holding point Alpha runway 10, request. Well, ready for takeoff. Departure. You don't say takeoff. Ready for departure. Start up! Is it a tornado here? Wow.
Air France 001 heavy, runway 10, wind 090 at 11, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 10, Air France 001. Alright. Everybody, it's time to take off. We've got the Maho Beach crowded with beachgoers. It's kind of normal of a beach, but, you know. Or maybe they're not crowded. Maybe people went inside because of the storm. She's actually got no nose wheel steering at all. That's actually funny. So all I can do to turn this airplane around is go full power on the right engines to steer this. Which actually works surprisingly well. Yes. Hello, Jack. I've got no control. I've got no control. Don't worry about it. This is fine. This is exactly as per... I've got no nose wheel steering. I didn't set this up properly. I think it could be fun, though. Okay. We're back on the runway. Runway 10 identified. Takeoff. Maybe I want to turn off the APU, though. Alright, put this into flex. Oh, I've got no control! Alright, there we go. Flex takeoff. Takeoff power set. Airspeed is alive, cross check. And we've got 80 knots. Holy moly. That is a bit of a chaotic one. I really apologize. Okay, V1. Rotate. Yes! Look at the power of the mighty A340. Good. Speed check, positive climb, landing gear up. Yes, and now we can turn right. We have to do an immediate right turn, just to avoid the mountain, and maybe the weather as well. We can set this airplane to automatically climb. We're looking good. We're looking amazing. Yes.
Air France 001. Contact departure on 128.905.
128.905. Bye-bye. Air France 001. Jenna departure, good day. Air France 001, 1,500 feet, climbing to 4,000 feet. Look at this, we're good. We've got speed checked and landing, flaps up. God damn it, I'm having a stroke. I'm having a genuine stroke. Alright, this is perfect.
Air France 001 Heavy, Juliana departure, radar contact. Climb flight level 150, direct motor.
Climb 150, direct motor. Air France 001. What was that sound? Anyway, all's good. 150, climb. No problem. The A340 can handle it, just not very fast. This airplane is flying into a literal thunderstorm, and I didn't set up the landing lights. Wonderful. Wow, all good. Yeah, other than that, everything is good. Maybe, yeah, the seatbelt signs are actually on, so all
Air France
is perfect.
001, climb flight level 210.
Climb 210, flight level, Air France 001. Perfect. We're looking good. Alright, Swiss, add an extra GE9X on the tail of the 777X. This is the stupidest idea I've ever seen. First, can you do a live stream in a real simulator? I've actually planned to do that. I want to do that, but it's just very complicated to set up. Maybe I can do it in the Griesheim Darmstadt. The trouble is that you won't be able to like I need a multi-camera setup so you can actually see what's going on in front.
Direct motor, then is filed, please.
Roger, direct motor, Air France 001. We're literally doing that, you idiot. Now we can set QNH to standard. So yeah, that might be interesting, I guess. Flying in the flight sim. Be good. So you should try putting 2 A340 engines on an ATR. Look, 2 A340 engines. That's just one A320 engine. That's just a CFM56. That's an A320 engine. Okay, so it's nothing crazy. Make an A340-300 with jet engines. This is why I don't even listen to like suggestions anymore. You guys lose it, you know. The Swift airplane that crashed in Vilnius actually fell on my teacher's house. That's crazy. I hope is he all right? How's the house? How's he? Probably yeah. Don't make a no. I'm not gonna use a triples. No. I will not do that. Hey, look at this. We're now climbing through cloud. Look at that bank angle on the A340-300. Everything is looking good. We've actually had a pretty good departure, I feel like. Everything's going beautifully to plan for the first time in a while in those live streams. How long is this route anyway? What does it say? That destination distance 120 nautical miles. This is perfect. Make an A330 with Concorde engines. I've literally done that already. Most of you guys' idea I've already done. The only thing I want to do is make it like a 747 with multiple stores, more than just like one. I pre-ordered MSFS 2024 for PS5. I think when the sim releases for PS5, I might want to make a video about it. You know, I kind of want to do that. By the way, we can maybe try to make this airplane go faster than we're going right now. Maybe like 300, 400 knots, some of that. So let's make an MD-11 with a mass of the sun.
Level 230.
Plan flight level 230, Air France 001. They're really pushing this. They think we can climb a lot faster than we actually can. We're still not even above the clouds. Shut up. Can you make an A340 with 747 engines? What engines do they use? CF6, I think? Depends on the model. CF6 on the A340 would actually do quite well. Though the A340 is a very fat plane. I don't know. This was test Switch 2 flight sims on the Nintendo Switch 2. I don't have the Nintendo Switch 2.
Air France 001. Expect the Bimby 2 Alpha arrival. Expect to descend in about 10 minutes.
Expect Bimby 2 Alpha arrival and descend in roughly 10 minutes. France 001. Alright. No, this is good. Move. Why is this not working? There you go.
Air France
Maybe you
001,
should go to La
expect the ILS
Réunion.
Yankee runway
That's
12
good.
approach and to raise it.
What was that? What would you just say? BIM 2 Alpha is the one we want. Shut up. Oh, we're good. Bimbo. That's the one we got. Bimbo. Isn't that like racist? Is like bimbo not like a racist word now? Or is it just a curse word? I'm not very good in racist things. What is this? Destination is wrong. That's not our destination. Our destination is a whole different airport. Wait, something is really off. This is like weird. Wait. Something is wrong. I think this is gonna all go very poorly. This is not even our destination, dude. This is our destination. Wait. Huh? That is so dumb. No, we don't want that. We want TNCM to TFFR. Who set that up? Well, I did. That's the wrong destination airport. That's just our altitude airport. This is our diversion airport. Alright, that's actually pretty stupid. Alright. So, reset this, and it's gonna blow everything away. Yeah, insert. Yes, sir, ski. And there we go. Flight plan. Oh, no, it's actually fine. Never mind. It didn't, like, crash anything. I thought it would crash the entire airplane. This is a very old system, you know. So, what ILS do you want me to use? I don't know. Wait. What did I just do? I just did something stupid, I think. Arrival. Well, I want... Oh my god! BIM 2 Alpha, that's what I want. There you go. Insert that. That's all we need so far. Okay, good. We're still flying though. We're flying this airplane at max speed. Wow. Swiss, make a Cessna double decker. Why? Why would I want to make that? CF6 and 757 or 737. Oh, I think a CF6 engine in a 737 would go actually crazy. That would be ridiculous. But why do you want me to do that? Use ATR engines in an A380. No. Swiss, shout me out and buy me a GE90. A GE90 right now costs $30 million. How do you think I could do that? No one can. No, I will not make a Cessna with 2 decks. I thought maybe we could just... Ooh. What's the issue? What's the matter? We're fast. I think we're too fast. Is that the problem? Why is this airplane complaining? It's just an Airbus. It's French, you know, so it always messes up. Yeah. Put Olympus 593 afterburner on a Cessna. We can't even afterburner propeller. Maybe? No. No, we don't. We can't do that. Use A340 engines on an A380. Why do you guys want me to do all these stupid things? That's insane. Hey, Shirley, how you doing? Create a rocket. I'm not going to create a rocket.
962 donated €2. Hey, Swiss, it's my first super chat. Love your content.
Thank you very much. That's very much appreciated. My question is like, maybe I can start to like do some more interesting scenery stuff in like Microsoft Flight Sim. So, for example, I could. Why is this airplane losing speed? Maybe I can like land on like a big barge or something like they did in Poland a few years ago. Just kidding, I already did that video. But something like that. What do you want me to land on? Do you want me to land on anything at all? Is there anything you want me to land on? Maybe it wants to taste water. Wants. The airplane. Oh, that's what I mean. Will you do any more career mode videos? Dude, the career mode is like not interesting anymore after 10 minutes. They only had to do the career mode because Microsoft was like, oh, we need to make this game more gamer-ish so that more people actually get it on the Game Pass. Because, yeah, Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 dropped all the way from 10 million viewers to just 2 or 3 million users, right? Did I say viewers? I mean users. So the Microsoft 2020 really dropped, and so Microsoft was pressuring and saying, hey, we need to make this game more gamer-ish so that people actually still want to play it, you know, and don't just check out their house in a Cessna and then crash into our house, maybe into their friends, or maybe into the person they're bullying. You know, and that's all they did, right? And yeah, and so people didn't play it for long enough, and Microsoft pressured the studio to say, hey, let's make it more gamery. Let's go and make sure people stay longer. That's the only reason we have the career mode.
001, cleared Bimby 2 Alpha into Razet. At your discretion, descend altitude 3500, QNH 1015.
Oh my god, this is very wrong. Wait, I think we've gone off route. France 001, cleared BIM to Alpha arrival, descend altitude 3500, QNH 1015. Holy moly, direct to Bimbo, please. Turn left. Alright, it's time to now descend now, so 3,000 something feet.
We are now floating along at a fabulous altitude.
Good.
And I'm excited to share that the cabin crew
500. I think we've got very low fuel in our airplane. I just kind of realized that. Descend now!
for those fancy La Durancha macarons.
Go!
After the service, we will
Go,
also
go,
have
go.
lunch
Yes, it's
at
descending.
the Air France shop available for you to
Good.
browse.
Are you excited about the XB1 by Boom? Yeah, I am. I think I'm very interested in like this project that Boom is doing. I think they're making some good progress. They don't really like me, which is why they haven't really invited me to anything ever. And or maybe they just forget about me, to be honest, as well. I'm not that relevant.
Cruising altitude.
I think about Boom, you know, Boom Overture, right? The new supersonic plane. I think in 2021 they had like a big marketing campaign with United Airlines, right? Where they had like a big thing, you know, with United Airlines rebranding their website. Hey, welcome to the future. And I was like, that's like, we're talking maybe 15, maybe 20 years. I'll probably be dead by then, or at least have no more hair. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, so I said, that's not very realistic, and maybe blah, 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 maybe bloop, bloop, bloop. I do think still about some, like, things about the Boom Overture airplane that just don't really make sense to me. I don't know if you're interested in actually hearing about it. You know, once again, the plane that's kind of like the new Concorde, and it has only business class seats. And interestingly, though, they want to make the pricing just as much as a normal business class ticket, because you'd think, oh, it's going to be like the Concorde, so it's going to be like first class, first, or private jet prices to fly supersonic across the Atlantic. And they want to actually make the prices business class, which is not realistic at all. It's just not going to happen. Because, like, that's not how the market works. Because, look, realistically, United's going to have 20 Boom Overture airplanes. Okay? And how are they going to... like,
1,962 donated
dude, your jet...
LVFR or Aerosoft A330 my PC can't run MSFS 2024.
What? I feel like Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 has actually better... optimization. Anyway, so it's not going to happen because everyone's going to want to fly on the fast jet for the same money they would pay for a business class ticket anyway. And we all know, like, airlines have dynamic pricing, so the prices, because a lot of people want to fly on it, land on Mount Everest. Do you want me to make an airport on Mount Everest? I think I've already done that.
On Mount Everest.
Anyway, it's not going to happen because a lot of people will want to fly on this plane and have dynamic pricing, so the prices of the flights are going to be insanely high. But that's not, I don't know, it's not going to be interesting. Well, it is going to be interesting, but it's not like a make or break factor. I don't even know what I'm yapping about. I lost kind of what I wanted to say. Put 777 wings on the 737Y. There's literally no point to do it. Like, sometimes, like, look, you have to understand, yeah, my videos are stupid sometimes. You know, the experimental ones, of course. But, you know, there's a big but in there. They always have a little bit of like, why not? Like, this is I'm always trying to fix a problem. And like, putting 777X wings that fold fixes no problem. Supposed to make more travel videos. Okay. Do you think Sam Chewy's name will be on the Epstein files when they're released? They won't. Like, that's such a weird thing to ask. Sorry, that caught me off guard. No. Maybe, I'm thinking Josh Cale. He's been around. What's wrong, you stupid airplane? Oh, you're overspeeding. Oh, you poor little Airbus. And then you're gonna just... like, what, give up? Stupid airplane. Yeah, fly the XB-1, the boom demonstrator airplane. Yeah, okay, I will.
Airframe 001, contact VC bird approach on 125.39er.
125.39er. 125.39er. Air France 001, bye-bye. VC bird approach, good day, Air France 001, flight level 120, climbing to 3,500 feet. Made for travel videos. The problem is like the travel videos are always so, like a lot of work and no one watches them.
Heavy. VC bird approach identified. Good evening.
Good evening, sir. I know there isn't a point to putting like homing engines on the A320 as well, but I was kind of like, no, but there was like an interesting question there. How many
Radar contact confirmed. Continuous filed. Climb altitude 4,000 feet.
4,000 feet, F1 001. Jesus. Supposed buy me a space shuttle, dude. You can't even buy that thing. Go on Etihad Residence. It's really cheap. Oh, of course it is cheap. Sure. Aren't you a millionaire? Dude, what do you think I am? No. Land on New York Trade Center. They have a little bit bad experiences with the planes, to be honest, and we're going too fast. Come on, stop going so quickly. Just make turn flight level change on now, because this thing is they're not gonna be happy about it. They're gonna see, oh, you're breaking laws. All right, all good though. Yeah, get your pilot's license. Shut up. Would you rather be eaten by a dog or by a cat? I feel like the dog would appreciate it more, you know. You know, there's a little bit like at least there's an element of appreciation in there, you know. Does that make sense? Buy one of these abandoned Russian space shuttle. You mean the Buran shuttle? I will not. Why do I want to, like, there's not usable. Go on a cruise. Why should I go on a cruise? We coming, Paris. That's funny. Yeah. PIA. I should fly PIA Airlines. That's funny. Super Guppy. What do you want me to do with Super Guppy? I don't even know these comments. Who won the prize draw back in September? I already picked the winners. Land on Sydney Sweeney. It's not a lot of substance in there. 777 freighter is coming tomorrow. Will you have a video on that? I will reach out to Ramses, who makes the plane, and if he doesn't give it for free, I will make a bad review on it. And hey, VC Bird, F1001, can I please have the Q&H? Spent 24 hours spotting and camping in Frankfurt. Why would I want to do that?
QNH 1014.
QNH 1014, F1001. Built a little reverse wing airliner, like the wings are literally backwards, not the position like the orientation. I've done that, actually. Microsoft Flight Sim needs more classic planes. Yeah, it's crazy how the A340 is kind of like, this A340 right here is as classic as it can, like, get, you know. That's kind of weird.
001, turn right, heading 175 vectors for the ILS runway 12 approach.
Fall 001, turn left, heading 175 vectors for the ILS runway 12 approach. Which is right. Why are we not turning? Turn, please. 175 now.
Airframe 001 heavy, proceed direct Charlie Foxtrot 12 Yankee. Cleared for the ILS runway 12 approach.
The proceed direct Charlie Foxtrot 12 Yankee, France 001, clear for ILS runway 12 approach. So it's probably the Yankee approach? Yes, sir. Inserturate that, and we want to go direct to CF 12 Yankee. So this one, perfect. We're cooking, ladies and gentlemen. We're cooking very much. We're doing well. We're doing very well now. We're flying. Everything's good. I'm happy. This airplane's happy. Everyone's happy. You should buy a Pakistani CPL and do a video about working for the. Do you want me to like try to like do illegal stuff? Great. If I had like, if I had like super cancer and I would like die in like a year, I would do that kind of stuff, to be honest. I would like just like try to do most of the legal things in the world and just like expose the world on how easy it is. It's like one of those TikToks where they like sneak into like movie theaters by wearing like a high visibility jacket and carrying a ladder, right? And that's how they do it. That you just have to look the part. Fake it till you fake it, and then eventually you make it and stuff. That's not how the saying goes, but you know what I mean. Hey, this is smart. Yeah. Can you land an A380 at your local airport? No. What do you think is the best budget airline? Probably Ryanair. I have much appreciation for Ryanair now, to be honest. How do you eat food? You eat what? What if you put an F-35 engine in an F-16? Sounds interesting. I'm not really military. I think literally this video would have 5 views. Great. Alright, Swiss, shout me out. Hello, sir. I will not say your name just to annoy you. I just said shout me out, but you don't know who it is. Try and make another fully AI add-on plane. Maybe like see the process. Like a year ago or so, I actually made a AI generated airplane. Like fully AI generated. And it worked alright. It kind of sucked though. Alright, so lever is set to climb. This airplane is like very much complaining about very low fuel. We've got 4% of fuel left. Totally fine. We're still very relaxed. We're going to be flying into the clouds on this beautiful A340 and do the uttermost beautiful butter landing. Swiss, how do you breathe? You suck air in, Swiss, you flew business on Global Airlines, you flew EasyJet and everything. Of course you are a billionaire. I flew EasyJet, and that's why I'm a billionaire. Great. Billionaire. Dubai, of course. Let's go ahead and zoom into the map and come in for a landing soon. Buy me a Phoenix. Dude, everyone, like, literally I get messages on Instagram every day about people wanting me to, like, buy stuff. What? How? Am I Mr. Beast? That's insane. I just had a message to buy me a new phone. How? How am I supposed to do that? Also, why? But also, how? No, shut up. And now we're in the clouds. I hope this is gonna go well. And Fran's lighting looks beautiful. I don't even know what this approach looks like. We're supposedly gonna be arriving soon. It's like I've gotten like so down, like I've gotten down to like fully trusting the systems. I think there's a mountain down here. The mountain goes all the way up to 2,400 feet, so it's just 1,000 feet below us. That is like crazy. Look at this. All right, are we too high or are we too low? No, we're actually doing good at this point. Yeah, we're good.
Contact Razor Tower on 118.4 crossing Charlie Foxtrot 12 Yankee.
Contact tower 118.4 F1001. Look at this, we're good. Since we've crossed it, that's very realistic. It does that now. This was actually a very nice one. Bring your flight sim setup and stream on the side of a highway. Why? Why would you want me to do that? That's so dumb. That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. And let's put the localizer on mode on now, I guess. So it's going to cast localizer. And we are in some turbulences. And we are flying above a mountain very much. That's interesting. Make an AI video designing an airport and build it in Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. Nah, I think an AI designed airport won't be that crazy. So why do you never use your WinWing products? Stop using the autopilot with your mouse, brah. I think I should. I think I should set up. Like I need a new desk setup. My desk is so small. Okay, approach mode is on, so we're flying. We're good. And speed checked. Flaps 1. I've never been so relaxed. VC bird target. No. Correction. Raise at target day F1001 3,500 feet. ILS Yankee runway 12. 10 miles south. No, we're not south. Are we south? We are south. Kind of south. It'll do. It'll do. They can see us on the radar.
001 Heavy, raise at tower. Not clear what you said. Say again.
F1001, 10 mile, runway 12, final approach, ILS. Make a 737 with giant floats so it can land on water. I can literally...
Wind 060 at 4, runway 12, cleared for the ILS approach.
Cleared for ILS runway 2 approach, Air France 001. I've already been cleared for approach. You mean landing? I don't know. That's fine.
Air France 001 Heavy, wind 060 at 4, runway 12, cleared to land.
Cleared to land, runway 12, Air France 001. Speed check, landing her down. Now look at this, ladies and gentlemen. The Air France 001 is coming in for landing. I actually have the runway in sight. It is quite stormy out here. But nevertheless, we're going to make the smoothest landing known to man. And we put out the flaps too far. Don't worry about it. Speed check flaps 2 though. I think we can manage that. Wonderful. Arm that. Arm this. Put the auto brakes too low. And I want to reduce my speed now. Why isn't it reducing? Why aren't we reducing speed very much? We're still quite fast. Speed check flaps full. We're good. Airplane's flying. Airplane is landing now. This is good. How do you talk to ATC? It's an add-on called Sane Intentions. Try it out for free. You know, it's a, you can get a free trial. Am I right? Just do that. Okay, all's good. We're gonna be landing soon. It is a thunderstorm, ladies and gentlemen. But nevertheless, this airplane is going to butter. Okay, shut up. Can you review the Scholarchy full level DSIM for £85,000? I would gladly do that. Great. Okay, autopilot disconnect. Since this thing isn't working. I've pressed the button! There we go. We're on final approach. Oh my god. This thing went full power for a second. Don't worry about it. Good thing about the A340 is that it really flies automatically. We have no trim. We can just point the airplane to where we want it to go, and that's all we need to do. Make dogs Airbus A380. You want me to make a dog an A380 engine? Great. Wonderful. Put a Cessna engine on a Cirrus. Kind of almost have the same engine though. It's just Lycoming. It's all Lycoming. Oh my god. Oh yeah, it is quite... Whoa, it is quite weathery. I think we just gotten hit by lightning. But let's not forget about flying first. Very slow. We might not want to end up like the ERJ. Are you guys ready for the most beautiful landing in the world? Oh my god, the lighting strikes are crazy. And this is a very bad approach. 400. Slow, like very changing crosswind, which is weird. 300. All good. 200. Ooh. All right, micro inputs, microscopic
100.
inputs.
90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20 tard, 10.
All right, we're gonna float it. There's an airplane. There was an airplane there. Whatever Microsoft Flight Simulator decided to spawn in now, there was an airplane. Okay, reverse thrust on. That was one of the shittiest landings done by the A240 this morning. It's not even morning, I know what I'm saying. Put a C-17 engine on a 747. I'd rather not. That's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Okay.
Airplane 001, welcome to Rayzet. Taxi to Terminal 5A at your discretion. Stay with me.
Why does he always sound like he's gooning? Taxi to Terminal 5A via Foxtrot Air France 001. Okay, now what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to do something called a pro move. Oh, never mind. I wanted to reverse this airliner.
Can you repeat that?
Did you know that this plane
Taxi to Terminal 5 Alpha, Air France 001. So what
Please remain seated until we reach our final parking position.
what I wanted to do here was reverse this airplane, and then I realized this airplane's reverse thrust is not strong enough to actually reverse the airplane properly.
To Terminal Gate 5A via Bravo, Charlie, Echo, Delta, Echo, Romeo. Welcome to Rayzet.
Alright, all's fine. We're not going to use Bravo.
We have flight
We're gonna use just taxiway echo F001 to terminal 5A. F001. All right, all's good. Oh my god. All right, so this is like proper nighttime flying. I wonder what the landing looked like from the outside. We're just gonna watch it in a second. Come on! I just need these engines to go reverse and the other ones to not go reverse. You know what I mean? And then we can properly steer this. Look, this is like nicely steered, and now we want to turn right a little bit. All as well, so full power on the left engine and reverse thrust on the right engine. And that's how we steer. Otherwise, I'm not able to steer this. So everybody, oh! What does the landing look like? Finish the stream. Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at the landing though. That's like the important one. I mean, that's the whole point of the stream, is to like see the butter landing. It's crazy though. The sun is really setting down even here in the Caribbean. I mean, it's not that late and it's already very much evening time here in the Caribbean. That's very interesting, you know? All right, now right turn. So reverse thrust on the left engines and full power in the right engines. Yeah, look at this, the precision here. The way I'm taxiing an A340 with full power. That's just, passengers will be amazed by the immense skill, you know. Tail dragger taxiing. Yeah, job. So it's making A380 but longer. Well, the problem is there isn't really an A380 for X-Plane that I can modify. All right, now let's go ahead and do a left turn. Right turn, I mean. So left engine's full power. That's the way to roll. We don't even need to move the nose wheel. We can just do it this way. And I wonder, ladies and gentlemen, what this landing looked like. So let's take a look at GSX. Oh, no, not that one, not GSX. I mean this one, which has saved our landing. So take a look. So we are coming in for a beautiful landing. I'm just gonna... There we go. I'm just going to skip some time here. Look at a butter landing, perhaps. Well, it is very dark. So that is, like, interesting. That is, like, cool. Oh, my God. No, don't let me miss that. I was nearly missed here. Look at this. We can get real close. Oh, yeah. No! Oh, my God. The drone mode is very confusing. I will say. What was that? And now this window is broken. This doesn't work anymore at all. I lost it! Ah, alright, we can just... The good thing is we can just, go back in time. Let's take a look at this landing. I mean, it was genuinely quite nice. Look at it. Here we are coming in. On runway 12. Look at this. Nice primary touchdown. And the brakes are definitely on fire now because of my immense steering. That's actually funny. Look at the brakes being generally on fire. That's funny. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. We have actually done it. I think tomorrow we should do like an X-Plane live stream where I will fly one of my interesting creations. We will take a look at that. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching this wonderful stream. Everything actually worked just well. There was no broken things, no lags, no problems. Everything was good, and that makes me very happy. Thank you guys so much for watching this. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. As always, good night. Thank you so much. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye.